back to my channel. My name is Alyssa. I own and operate a small business named Enchanted Pages, and I wanted to go into this video today with, it's a new start, it's a new day. Today I start a new job for my full-time, which will have to push back the business just a little bit, just because I need to get real paychecks. But I am up. It's like 8 a.m. I already have my hair and makeup all done. I got some coffee. I don't have to be in the office until 9. I'm sporting one of my scrunchies. I hope that this new job, which is the same thing that I've been doing for the past 8 years, is being a phlebotomist, but it's a little bit different. I'm in a clinic all by myself. Well, I say all by myself, but there's other nurses, doctors, clinical staff there, but I'm the only phlebotomist taking care of patients. So I am interested in seeing how that goes. I just hope there's a lot of support, because that's definitely a need. But I thought I would take you along my first day and see how I'm doing throughout the day. I don't know how much filming I'll actually be able to do. I might like check in with you at lunch, and then when I come back from work, and then I gotta get a whole bunch of things done for a market that I have this weekend. It is on Sunday. It's called the Woodbury Earth Day celebration. Apparently it's a pretty big event. I have quite a bit of inventory to take, but I am wanting to make more. I'm actually in the process of making some new items. Let me grab them for you. Okay, so first thing I want to show you is I am going to be making some, I guess you could say they're Kindle sleeves. They're like this. This one will be mine. I don't have a Kindle, but this is actually perfect for my tablet. It's all the way over there. Oh, I'll do it later. But I have this one that I love, this fabric, and then on the inside is just, I don't know where I got this. I think it might be Joann's fabric, so I might be SOL on that. But I love this. I've always loved it since I saw it. I've had that fabric since October, and I haven't even cut into it. This is the first time. And then this is a pattern that you guys have seen before. This is a little bit bigger than my tablet, but it still works really well. I put this little wristlet, little tab on here to put a keychain, and then this bow, and then on the inside I have the green gingham. I've seen some people put the pink gingham on the inside, but for me, my personal preference, I really like the green. I think it is just so cute. And then I am making wristlets, so I think like these would go good together. I will cut this fabric at some point for this, because I actually noticed this is Hobby Lobby fabric, so I can go ahead and introduce it as a permanent, or at least a fabric that I can get. Another thing is I am going to be trying out how to make, well, let me just show you. So this was my first attempt. It's a little makeup bag. I love this fabric, and then I hand sewed the little ribbon on. Every bow that you ever see, I literally, I put it on by hand, not by the machine, because was gonna try and like sew like right up here to get it to flatten, but after I stitched that, I did not like it, so I ripped it out and I did this instead. And then on the inside, I have like the white with the florals. I don't know if you can see that, maybe. I don't think so, but it's really pretty. I'll probably change that out because the inside is Joann's fabric and I'll need to change that out. But I don't have the little tab on this one or this one. This one's a little bit bigger. This was my second attempt and I think it came out a lot better, except for the seam lining up with the zipper over here. That didn't really do it, but this is the same thing. And I want to put a tab on like one of these edges so that you can grab it and open it. Stop. My cat is trying to get my coffee. And then I have this wristlet to go with that. A little bit. I'm still playing with the, I think I really like this one because it's uniform. It's 4 all the way across versus the 3 on this one. I had a seam on the inside that I was trying to get really close to. So this one is probably gonna go in like one of the oopsies, but this fabric I wanted to show you. And then this fabric, it's as far as I have it, it's the little, I think I call it the Vibrant Garden or something like that. I'll have to look back at my notes, but I really like how this one came out. It is really just like perfect with the little bow, of course. And then I think this one just has, yeah, the plain white in the middle. I think I might do some different like variations of this one. And then I ended up patchworking a couple of these because like I have this fabric and then like this one cut, but they're not made yet. But it's these, and I thought this went really cute with this. And I'll also be like revamping my little wallets to have the tabs, so I'll be doing that. And then here is this wristlet, the pink, that yellow that you're used to seeing. Luckily all of these are, except for I think the pink is maybe Joann's, but all of these except this one is Hobby Lobby. And then this fabric, I have one ready to like box out and then finish up in this fabric, so stay tuned. I think I'll finish that tonight just to get it done because it's not going to take very long and I've been delaying it. But yeah, that's what's coming in the rest of this video. I hope you stay tuned and I'll see you throughout my day and we'll get to catch up because it's been a minute. Hey guys, I am back with a check-in. It is about 1:30 p.m. We had a really nice day. I am about to head over to, so that was orientation that I was at, you know, the basic stuff. And now I'm on my way over to my office, the clinic office, which is literally like right down there. But I'm really excited. I am exhausted. I did not sleep very well last night, and they gave us lunch, and it was a nice sandwich. So I am going to be dragging the rest of the day. So fingers crossed I don't fall asleep, because I think it's going to be an earlier night. So I'll probably just, like, whenever I get home, I'll probably just finish that one makeup pouch that I told you about, and then I'll probably end the vlog there, just as a new beginning video. Basically, I wanted to discuss new things coming, or a new routine for this channel, and what you as a viewer can expect. I am wanting to at least post once a week, maybe twice. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to be able to have. I know on the weekends I will have more time, and I'll have to, like, bulk film my videos for you. Right now I'm not really getting very many orders, and I don't want to make too much product and then never sell it, because maybe I can use that fabric for something else, or maybe I can move in a different direction. I don't know, but right now I'm still in my starting out, so I'm really just not that busy. So there's not really much to talk about, and I hate that. But oh well. I have thought about moving this vlog into not just me doing my business, but maybe me in my life, with my friends, my family, my just me, because at the end of the day, without me, the business doesn't do anything. So let me know what you think about that. Would you like more content about just the business, or are you also interested in just other people's daily lives and what they're up to? And yeah, but let me know in the comments. I am gonna head over to that my next stop. I will see you whenever I get off later. I think it'll be around 5. So yeah, I'll see you later. Alright guys, that is a wrap on my first day. I am feeling really good. After lunch, I was really, like, tired, but I got to, so since this will be my, I will be the only phlebotomist at this location, I got to not only just see my room, but I got to go through where the supplies are. I got to put them where I would like them to be, and I moved some things around. The computer is IT needs to come and fix it, so I ended up putting some gloves on and just doing some deep cleaning, because even though it doesn't start off clean, I will clean it and then maintain it, because I am the person in charge of that. I feel like when you work at an establishment and you work with other people, like, tasks just get kind of like, oh, maybe so-and-so will do it. Well, this is going to be my draw station. So it's on me. So I am excited about just starting off with the clean slate and kind of doing what I want to do, and maybe having a rhythm of things to do every week. Maybe do, just stuff. But this isn't a channel about my work. I mean, it is, but not the right work. So I'm gonna head home. Now that I have all this energy, I'm gonna head home, see my fiance get out of these scrubs, and just really enjoy my day, or the rest of my day. Hopefully crazy people on the roads don't annoy me, because people do that quite often. One thing I absolutely am like, oof, with Connecticut is I come from a state where you worry about grandma being too slow. Well, people are way too fast. They're always in a hurry. They're rude. They're extremely dangerous. Like, there's a lot of dangerous people out here. I don't have that mentality. So even sometimes I'll be driving. I prefer to drive when we go to places, because I don't know, I like the comfort of me driving. Not that Justin is a bad driver, but he is from Connecticut. But I oftentimes find that like people are just insane up here, like crazy. And I know, like, when I'll be driving, he'll be like, oh, well, you could have made that red light. And I'm like, no, it was yellow. Like, you slow down and you stop for the red. You don't like that mentality that everybody does. And most of the time he's just joking. Like, he knows it's like a little flirtation that we have. But sometimes he will mention that, and I'll be like, well, and that's why when the light turns green, and if I'm first in row, I don't go right away. I look around, because there's always that one person trying to make it in at the last minute, and that's just not safe. But enough about that. I'm gonna go home, cool down, get all my stuff. I'm gonna get comfy, not comfortable, comfy. And yeah, I'll see you at home. Bye. Alright guys, so this pouch, it's to this state where I have all of the sides separated, and now I just need to do my little squares and box them all out, and then sew that up and then turn it around. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and then I will start a new video after that, because I want to finish up some other projects that I've cut already, and I need to get them done. But yeah.
evidence. I'm gonna go for the probably won't be reading that one, but it sounds really
guys, I am all finished. I am really happy with how this like turned out here. I do feel like adding like another layer of maybe not just the quilt batting but also the infusible fleece or the interfacing, just to make it more structural. But I do really like it. It has a lot of space. Again, I will be adding tabs in future ones. I had just already gotten this to the point where, like, no return. But it's got that little white with the flowers in it. But yeah, I think it's really cute. I can't wait to finish all of this entire stack. I have a bad habit of like having an idea and then cutting a whole bunch of fabric and stuff because I can't decide what fabric I want to use. And I've already even like bought some more fabric from a local quilt shop, but I have plans to do this yellow for this, and then I know, they're down here. So I have like this, let me see if I can get, okay, so like this navy blue with the flowers. I don't know if you can see that real well, but that is a Joann's fabric though, so it'll probably just be I make up some things and then I sell the stock that I have. And I hope that you guys really like them. But anyway, I'm going to close this vlog out. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, guess what? You can comment them below. And let me know. How are you feeling? Are you doing okay? How are you? But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you.